If you're in or approaching retirement, that's something I really want you to hear. I've been helping people successfully retire for nearly 30 years, and I can tell you the first 10 years of retirement are the most important, and they're way more important than most people realize. This is when the biggest mistakes get made, not because people are careless, but because they've never done this before. And by the time the damage shows up, it's often too late to fix. I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone walk into retirement with $1 million and end up paying way more in taxes than they needed to. But let me tell you about someone who almost fell into that trap. I had a client, let's call her Margaret. She was age 61 with $1 million in an IRA. She had no pension, and she planned on taking her Social Security early so she could retire early and let her IRA grow. That's what most people do. And that's exactly why they end up paying 6 figures or more in taxes than they needed to. Here's what we did instead. We started doing strategic Roth conversions, $35,000 a year while our income was low. Yes, she paid some taxes up front, but she was in a lower tax bracket today than she would have been in the future if she did nothing. We also delayed her Social Security benefit until age 70. This boosted her benefit by 77% compared to claiming it early. And with her family's longevity history, that one decision alone put $100,000 or more in her pocket. We carefully managed her withdrawals so she never crossed income thresholds that triggered Medicare surcharges. Now, fast forward to age 73, Margaret's required minimum distributions are far smaller than they would have been if she didn't do anything. This meant she controls her taxable income much better, not the IRS. She's comfortably in the 22% tax bracket, no Medicare surcharges, and she's sitting on nearly $500,000 in her Roth IRA that will never be taxed again. That Roth account provides freedom. If life throws her a curveball, let's say like a new roof, a health expense, or helping a grandchild, she can pull from that account without affecting her taxes. It won't push her up into a higher tax bracket. It won't trigger Medicare surcharges. It's money she controls completely. Now, this saved her over $6,000 a year in taxes and premiums. Now, when you add that to a 20 to 30 year retirement, that 6 figures she kept in her pocket versus handing it over to the IRS. And it's not because Margaret's like a great investor. It's because she had a plan for the first 10 years of retirement. Margaret's story isn't unique. These are the same strategies we use with clients every single week. The difference between keeping 6 figures in your pocket and losing it to the IRS comes down to the decision you make in the first 10 years of retirement. That's why I'm hosting this free webinar called Don't Blow Your First 10 Years, Retirement Spending and Tax Strategies That Actually Work. I'm going to show you how you can build your own version of Margaret's plan, which means Roth conversions, Social Security timing, withdrawal strategies that keep you in control. Now, this is for people who save well and want to protect what they've built. Now, it's not a scare tactics seminar. We're not here to sell you anything. But it's also not fluff either. These are real strategies that actually work. And here's a preview of what we're going to cover. First, we're going to talk about the withdrawal order trap. Most people drain the wrong accounts first. And we're going to talk about how you can blend your income sources over your accounts to fill in those lower tax brackets on purpose. Second, why the 4% rule can blow up in your face. If you follow it too closely, you can risk draining your portfolio if the market drops. Now, if you follow it too conservatively, you can end up with way too much money at the end of retirement, and that means you underspent and missed out on some of life's greatest adventures. Third is the tax time bomb hiding in your IRA. We'll walk you through exactly how strategic Roth conversions can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And fourth, the stealth taxes most retirees don't see coming. That's Social Security taxation, Medicare surcharges, and the new senior deduction. And we're going to cover all of it. Now, these aren't theories. These are strategies I use with clients every single week. My goal is to give you clarity so you can make your next right decision. So, if you're ready to retire smarter, I'd love for you to join us. The link is in the description. It's free and there's no pressure or pitch. It's just real strategies that actually work. I hope all's well with you and your family, and I'll see you there.